What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I was going to talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick here right now, and not getting this whole thing of a guy who's a 40% win percentage quarterback, how everybody is on this bandwagon that now a 38-year-old quarterback is going to be something that he's never been. But you know what? I'll save that for later on. We got to spread it out. It's the off season here. We've got a little over 3 weeks before the team heads to Oxnard training camp. And so we're all struggling to have things to talk about. But this is almost comical. I mean, comical. Listen to this shit. So, Xavier McKinney, safety for the New York stinking Giants. Xavier McKinney, who got injured, had 14 solo tackles, and then at least he got the interception at the end of the game that sealed the win for the New York Giants, okay, and gave them a worse draft position. Apparently, Xavier McKinney hates the Dallas Cowboys because they did not draft him. And he's holding a grudge that every time he plays, going to face the Dallas Cowboys, he's going to make a pay. You're going to pay for not taking me. Like he's Randy Moss. I'm trying to understand something. Because there's a couple ways you could actually look at this. You could look at it as he's mad at the Cowboys because they should have taken him because he had such a great set of skills and that they underrated me and I felt slighted. That's what Randy Moss did. Randy Moss came through, and had that 3 touchdown performance to the Cowboys to say, you guys screwed up. Because he knew he had superior talent and should have been drafted by them, okay? So he was out to prove them that they were wrong. Or Xavier could be mad that he's not in Dallas where he really wanted to be. Because, see, a lot of the mock drafts back then, they looked at it and they said, and I keep telling you guys, Xavier, don't pay attention to mock drafts. They're meaningless. They are just like this kind of video. It's something to talk about when there's nothing to talk about. They have no bearing on what's going to actually happen. They're not real. It's like fantasy football. It's a guesstimate. It's great conversation. It's fodder for talk. But it's not like the teams look and said, well, you know what? Mike Mayock's got us taken such and such at 10, so we got to do that. No, they don't. They don't. That's Joe the fan and wannabe experts that are making, predictions on what's going to happen. But it never works, bro. It never works. And for the Dallas Cowboys, let's be clear. If you were actually thinking that the Dallas Cowboys would look at drafting a safety in the first round, dude, we end up getting cornerbacks that we want to convert to safeties. We end up drafting cornerbacks in the 6th round. We end up getting guys with torn Achilles tendons to play safety. For you to be mad that the Dallas Cowboys, because of mock drafts, didn't draft you because that's the position, they don't believe in a safety that high. Yeah, you might as well say Quentin Bohannon would be mad because they didn't draft until the 6th round. That he should have been a first round pick. Because I dare say they might have drafted a nose tackle before they drafted a safety at number 1. I'm just saying. But the other side of the fence could be Xavier is mad because he's not in Dallas. And he's stuck there in New York City. Fucking with them. You're like, yo, dog, we hungry. Look at it. Did you see them all coming down? It may be that he just really doesn't like being in New York. And he's holding a grudge against the Dallas Cowboys because, like in the movie Get Out, he was the opportunity for him to get out and not be in New York. And so, because of that pain that he's feeling every day having to go up there with Big Blue and the hate that he feels for New York City, that he's holding against the Dallas Cowboys because they could have rescued him. And so he's going to make him pay. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. Let's be clear here. I don't care who was sitting there at the 17th spot. If you had a chance between CeeDee Lamb, who with 4 different quarterbacks throwing to him as a rookie, had 935 yards, would have probably been Rookie of the Year had Dak Prescott stayed healthy. There's no way in the world any GM out there would have taken Xavier, brother, listen to me, I'm talking to you. There's no chance that any GM would look and say, let's take that safety instead of CeeDee Lamb. Are you serious? You're really butthurt because the Cowboys picked CeeDee Lamb over you? Bro, if it was a redraft, if we redid that draft today, guess what? 100 out of 100 GMs would have done the same thing the Dallas Cowboys did. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. They just weren't that into you. A safety thinking that he's holding a grudge against the Dallas Cowboys because they took CeeDee Lamb, coming off of being injured for 10 games last year. Wow. You know what? I realized something. I thought I was surprised by things like this, but it's amazing how easy people get butthurt these days. He's butthurt because the Cowboys didn't draft me. I was there, the mock drafts had me at 17 going to the Cowboys and they didn't draft me. Ah! Shut up, man. Be happy somebody drafted you. Be happy you're in the NFL. But this whole thing, everybody just gets so bent out of shape out of everything. You know, Lord knows, here it is. Maybe I confuse some stuff with Brandon F., who always comes in here trolling and hating on the Dallas Cowboys, okay? He literally, even yesterday, came through still butthurt. Dude, man up. Grow a pair. Some of y'all are just a little too soft and too sensitive. The things that I had to go through and still go through, you know, the way we were brought up was sticks and stones will break my bones. And we had lots of sticks and stones that were coming your way. Trust me. Trust me. You had to worry about a beatdown. But names will never hurt me. Brush that shit off. Okay? Brush that shit off. And save that energy for some real drama. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday without football. And Xavier, appreciate you coming up with some stupid shit for me to talk about here during the void that is waiting for training camp. I'm Mark Holmes, and I hope you're having a great day. Whiny little bitch.